You maybe have heard about it. We will finally get a version of the Peasants Revolt on the big screen. And it is starring Andrew Garfield. And I could watch Andrew Garfield reading a telephone book. That was Mickey. I hope you enjoyed his little cameo. As I said, I would watch Andrew Garfield read a telephone book. So I'm very excited that he is in a movie with the historical context. The first trailer has dropped. I've not seen the first trailer. The movie is, by the way, called The Uprising. I have not seen the first trailer, but I have heard and read on social media that people are a little bit disappointed because they had hoped for color and it's another very grayish movie, so it seems. I understand that. I understand that the medieval times were colorful and that people were hoping for colors and historical fitting, let's say historical fitting look of the movie, but it is what it is. And Murmel is coming. There's a reason why movies don't do it, because they want to portray emotions and colors help them. You should be in a very certain mood when you watch the movie. I'm so sorry, but my cats are a little distracting right now, but they are also very cute and I don't want to interrupt them being cute. So, colors in movies are a tool for portraying emotions, for delivering emotions, for showing a certain mood, and that's why I personally can live with a grayish, because it's not because it is not a historical documentary. It is a movie for entertainment purposes at the end of the day. Well, what do you think? Let's watch the trailer together and react to it.
I am no soldier. I am no priest.
Very empty.
I'm just a farmer.
Is this... Yes, this is Andrew Garfield.
Land.
Okay, let's have a look here. Tower of London, the old roofs, very good. On the White Towers, on the White Tower, we have Old St. Paul, very good. We have a very busy river, very good. We have no bridge, no tower bridge yet, of course. It's 500 years too early for that. The front of the tower looks a little bit too empty to be completely accurate, but hey. London itself, the buildings are a little bit too high, a little bit too large.
Is broken. We are forced to work beyond what our souls can take.
Okay, that was what hello Mickey once again. That was what I meant with portraying emotions. You see the lightning, you see the storm. Okay, you know, he is not in the best condition, in the best mood right now, no?
The king is the law.
Oh, very good. Back to it. Richard II in his armor portrayed on the paintings. Really, really good. I have no idea who the actor is, but they chose one who looks a lot like him.
It's the law.
We have nothing more left.
He says pay taxes, you...
That's Richard II again from the painting, but from his coronation painting, which is a little later. But I guess it's fine that they took it from them, from that time.
Pay taxes.
She's right. Then she must pay.
He says work harder, you work harder.
So I guess they have Andrew Garfield play Wat Tyler. So I will not say what happens to Wat Tyler, because I don't want to spoil the movie for you.
That's enough! Enough! We've given you enough! 现在就是爸爸。
Full disclosure, I have no idea if this is how it started.
It's time to set the world on fire.
I'm pretty sure he didn't say something like that. It's bad.
Rebel armies converge on London. 10,000, maybe more. Who leads them? The Ploughman.
Was this John of Gaunt? I'm really curious if he is in the movie and if they show the burning of the Savoy Palace in London. Interestingly, you can see something in the trailer that really happened. Richard II was 14 years old when this all went down right here. And he was officially a king in his own right. He had reached his majority because Parliament had said he is in his majority. He is of age and he can rule by himself. Of course he couldn't. He was way too young to do it. But we have this several times in history. Every time a crisis comes, all the old men that actually run the country come to the king and say, oh, what should we do? What should we do? And ask the king for help. And this was no difference here. John of Gaunt was not present at that time in London, however. That's why I was curious if this is John of Gaunt.
There will be no peace until we are free. Listen.
And here it is. The king is in charge. And this is actually not wrong. I have read in social media that some people were disappointed about it. The king was way too young. Yeah, but Richard II had a quite a large ego and he was in charge and he had quite an appearance during the Peasants Revolt. I'm sure the most of you know. That's why I will not go into it any further. So this is accurate, what you can see here. I wonder if Henry Bolingbroke, his cousin, is already around.
Listen. Can you not hear their rage?
Once we draw blood, we open the gates of hell.
I see chaos and fear.
That was the mother of Richard, and she was stopped actually by the peasants, but they let her go with some insults, and she reached the Tower of London. And in the tower, they will decide to send out the king. They hope the king will lure the peasants away from the tower, but this does not work. They just let the king go.
Crush them.
God has taken much from us to show us the truth.
It is very grayish.
Surrender to it, and it will set you free.
For all that you've taken from us.
Wait, I have to go back to look. Sorry, but this is for me as well.
For all.
This could be the burning of the Savoy Palace. Yeah, oh no, I really want to see that.
All that you've taken from us. All that we've lost. Time to pay.
London Bridge, and yes, this actually happened. Yeah, so that's the trailer, and I have to say it looks great. I'm hyped for that. I will be in the cinema on September 11th, and I will watch that. Yes, they could use a little more colors, but to be honest, I personally don't really care. As I said, it's for entertainment, it's not a documentary. Yeah. Thanks for watching this trailer together with me and my two cats, as you have seen. Please like and subscribe, because it really helps this second channel of mine. And bye. See you next time.